7 years I've been sitting here, not just here, but in this house, and doing videos each and every week like nothing happened. Can you imagine? Since 2014 I've been doing this and been in front of the camera. It feels kind of amazing that I once were this new member of the vinyl community who got a camera and started making videos, show records, and took an eternity to make my first video with retake after retake after retake, and now I'm sitting here like nothing happened. So Steve Carlson made a very interesting video where he talked about making videos, content and so on, his thoughts on the vinyl community, the future of the channel. I thought it was a great idea to do a response and do my take on the subject. So I'll leave a link to Steve Carlson's video in the description area if you haven't seen it. Content he first talked about, and of course the content is very important. That before you do this, think of what do I have to offer. I guess that if you want to be a part of our community, you feel like your records is what you have to offer. But I think the most important thing is do what you like. Because if you're going to do what other want you to do, or if you're going to try to do like somebody else in order only to get more subscribers or something like that, your interest will fade pretty fast. You need to have your own direction, to have your own energy, to have your own interest to do this. If you're going to have the spirit going, if you're going to have the interest flowing inside of you, or else it will only be a temporary thing that will die pretty fast. So do what you like, and same with me. I've been asking questions every now and then by people I know. Do you make any money of this? Or don't you feel like doing some kind that you can make money of this? And I feel no, I want to do what I like. And I know that if I would have been bigger, maybe I should have done a bigger subject. Maybe I would be the one sitting in front of a camera and discussing hair fashion or makeup or stuff like that. Because those channels are the one who gets most viewers, they get most subscribers nowadays. It's not. I don't think records is what the most people are interested in, because it's such a special niche. So I want to do what I like, because if I'm going to start making money of this or try to be as big as I can, then I have to do something what others do. I can't go my own way. I must do what is best for business, and that is not what I'm here for. I'm here because I have an interest of records, and I want to show records, and I want to talk records. I want to meet record collectors. I want to meet other people. That is my main goals here, because I love the music. So the most important thing is do what you like, and do it how you want it to, not because not do what others do actually. Consistency is also of course important, especially in the beginning. That shows that you have an interest in this, that you really want to do that. And of course, I mean, we all have separate lives. I mean, sooner or later, people might get tired. I mean, there are not many of the vinyl community channels that have been lasting as long as I have actually. I've been seeing channels come and go, channels and vinyl community members that I like very much. But to show that you really are interested in what you're doing. You need to do it consistently, as much as you can. That is, of course. You got to also realize that you have a personal life. You got to find your balance between how much you want to do this and your personal life, but you got to show others that you really want to do this, because that is a good way to attract others to watch you. And it takes some work. Don't ever forget that, because you're going to prepare, pull out the records you want to show, maybe think of what kind of angle you want on your video, maybe think of what to say. Some want to have some kind of manuscript, or at least some that you can have as a reminder what to say. Me personally, I'm not too fond of that, because I feel a whole lot more freer if I can just talk. Maybe that is from the years when I was in local radio stations. It's much more free to talk without any help and just let the tongue go. And you're also going to prepare the camera, you're going to film. Maybe you're not too satisfied, you need to do some retakes. Then you're going to have to edit. You're going to put it out on YouTube, and you may also, if you want to, but some do, your own thumbnails. So it's going to take a lot of stuff, but one good way of not making it boring actually is to do different angles, not just sit and show records if you want to. If you're not, that is what you're most comfortable with. But if you are afraid that it will get stale, and you feel like you want to do something different, do something different. Maybe you could do like I have done, outdoor videos. Sit in another place for once and then show records. And do different kind of videos. I all of a sudden did those outdoor nature filmings that became a side thing for me. So do different things if you want to if you're not wanting to get stale. And another way to actually get connected with the vinyl community, of course, is to watch other videos. There's also little part of the work, but it is something that I think might be the hardest to find time for actually. While I do enjoy watching other members showing records, it actually takes some time. And of course, I'm not the one who's going to moan about people having long videos, but it might take some time to watch videos that are maybe 20, sometimes even 25, 30 minutes long videos. Unfortunately, I'm way behind watching videos. I'm aware of that, and I think I need to get used to the fact that I can't watch as many videos as I want to, actually. As I said before, I was taught that the day have 24 hours, sometimes 25, but unfortunately that not always works in reality. But it is actually something that is pretty big part of being a member of the community, to also get contact and with watching other members' videos, and of course commenting on them. And editing, which I personally think is one of the more fun things about this, because then it's like letting your creation run wild, letting your imagination, your inspiration run wild. What do you want to do with it? You have an editing program filled with different kind of stuff. Do you want to just do a regular video that with maybe an intro if you want to have that, and let it go, and then an ending? Or do you want to do something different? I usually find it different depending on what kind of a video I've done. If I've done just a regular, just say a vinyl CD update where I just talk and show records that I just have bought, then it's just show. But maybe it isn't too exciting editing because it's a normal video, something that I have to do. But the most fun videos, of course, is travelogue videos are extremely fun to edit, because not only do I get some flashback to when I was there on the trip, but also I can do funny stuff with sound effects, with subtitles every now and then, and funny subtitles, and it's really fun to edit sometimes. And sometimes it is actually just an ordinary thing, but it is I like the editing, no doubt about it. Steve talked about the video length, and there I have the same problem as Steve. I know that it is not that easy to actually make a short video. I've been sometimes I manage to do it, of course, depending if it is an ordinary contest response with maybe one question. Then it is the easiest thing to do a short video. But if it is a vinyl CD update, for instance, it's very hard to do a short video, because maybe there's again maybe the radio host in me who actually wants to talk about what I show, pretty much like I talked about what I played back then in the 90s in the local radio shows. So it's not easy to do short videos. I'm very much aware of that, and I also aware of that maybe it's hard to watch longer videos also, but I guess I've been trying to stop to adjust too much. I'm trying to cut it down as much as I can, but still, if a video goes around 20-25 minutes, I can bear with that, and those who are interested will most likely watch anyway. But as I said, you need to have fun with this. You got to do what you like. And Steve said one important thing, that don't take it too seriously. After all, you're not going to get an Oscar nominee for your video. And I myself tend at times to be a perfectionist, that want it to be as perfect as I can. If I'm not satisfied with it, I delete the video and do it again. Maybe unnecessary, but of course I want it to be as good as I can. Not for me, for any kind of a stupid reputation, but for you. So you have a video that you are very satisfied with that you can enjoy as much as you can. But it's also that we should never forget that we're doing this for fun. We need to have fun when we do this, because it's a hobby for most of us, I guess. It is a hobby to do these videos, and hobbies are supposed to be fun. Do as best as you can. You can't do anything more, actually. That is usually always been my motto. Do as best as you can. You can't do anything more than your best. Then when it comes to how many people that will watch, of course it depends on promotion, how much you promote your videos, and everyone have their different goals, of course. If you want many to watch your videos, then of course you need to do promotion, comment on other members' videos, of course, and if you have a Facebook, post it on the videos on Facebook, links or stuff like that on Instagram and so on. But then, of course, maybe it's not your thing. Maybe you're satisfied with the algorithm or the new videos page on YouTube from your subscribers lists your new video, and your subscribers get interested in it, and that's it. That depends on how big you want it to be, how much how far you want to take this actually. And when it comes to viewers and subscribers, that is a hard thing actually, a lot harder than I might have thought actually. As I said, if I wanted to have higher numbers on the amount of subscribers or viewers, maybe I wouldn't have talked about records. But then again, if I have too few that watches, of course, I guess it's natural that you feel a little bit frustrated, that feels like you're filming for no one, and that is not fun either. But I think that if you're staring blind on the month of subscribers, or even more month of viewers, then this will become some kind of a contest where you get stressed, and the interest will most likely fall down, and it will be no fun anymore. If you're going to have fun with this, which we are, as I said, you need to put it on a normal level, that it's fun if people watch us, of course. I mean, that's the reason you do this. You want to get contact with people. You want to show stuff to people, but don't think that you will have 1,000 subscribers or 300 viewers overnight, or stuff like that. The most important thing most likely is that you have a great time, and that you reach just the goals you have, and that you have, for me, that I have people that I can talk records with, where I actually can people who are interested to see what I show, that I can maybe inspire people, no matter how few or how many they are. So, but I know it is a tough balance, whether you want to have a lot of viewers to feel that you're actually doing something, and at the same time you want to keep having fun with this, and not put yourself in your goals too high. But my goal is to actually that you do what feels best for you, to actually to put this as, so you will feel good about this, so you won't get stressed, so you will not get feeling that this is kind of a competition, because it's not a competition. We are a group of music interested people showing records to each other. That is what we are. You're not competing for any prize or something like that, because then I think it would be and I mean not contest with, like we have. We're not. It's not an Oscar nominee or something like that. We wouldn't get an internet prize for it, because then it would be pretty much tougher, and it would be. I think many would be stressed out, and then it will not. It will cease to be a hobby all of a sudden, which will be very sad actually. And it would be maybe tense between the channels. we're buddies, we're friends. That is what we are. And it's also important as I said, my goal was to meet other record collectors, to keep in touch and meet other people that had the same interests as me, and because I had very few of those here in my real life in Sweden, Sundsvall. And that is what I think is one of the absolute best things that has happened with the vinyl community for me, that I'm able to meet people from all over the world that have the same interest as me to talk records. And you talked about cuddly animals, Steve, that it was important. There are a lot of cats every now and then, especially summertime, of course, running around. I tried to go out and take a cat and have it with me, but the problem was that their owners wasn't all that happy, and the cats wasn't happy either. They told me, I don't want your cat on my. I won't want my cat on your videos, and you leave my kitty alone. So they didn't get too happy about it. So I skipped that idea. Vinyl community. I talked about now making videos, but vinyl community. It's interesting how things actually have changed now since I started vinyl community. And then it was we were guys who showed records in front of the camera. We had some contests where we showed records for each other, and that was it. No problem with that. I still enjoy that. That's why I do this. Now, it feels like, I think it was Jenny B-Sides who once said that she feels like we had two vinyl communities, and that was a very good description. We have a lot of normal, those traditional vinyl community channels left, who shows records in front of the camera and participates in contests and maybe do own contests, and that's it. We have a lot of name mentioned, because I don't want to stir any problems, but we have some of these gimmick channels that have their little certain odd style. I don't know, maybe to attract viewers, and that it's hard to know whether they're serious or not, but many of them, of course, are very nice people, of course, still. And then we have, of course, us guys who are also in the vinyl streams. So it feels like we have many different kinds of vinyl communities right now out there. And I've heard numerous times also that maybe the videos are on its way out. Maybe it is the live streams that are the main thing right now. I don't think that. I don't think that at all, actually. I heard some said that it actually, because if you look at the month of threads that were very huge before the streams got started and become a big hit. Now it's not as much threads at all. On the other hand, right now we have dozens of contests instead. I don't think that it was any kind of strange that it was a lot of threads during summer times, when actually many people were having vacation, but because of the COVID they couldn't go to those kind of vacations that they used to. Of course they're going to start doing threads instead to keep themselves busy, and then when work starts a whole lot lesser threads, because threads normally haven't attract as much viewers as other stuff. Actually, I didn't attract a whole lot of people doing it, because contests have always been the thing that people want to do most, actually. I was more surprised that, wow, what a lot of threads all of a sudden. I couldn't imagine, because threads was never that big thing when I started. It was contests that was the main thing. So I can see that, and the streams that I'm a big part of, as some of you may know, I do like it because it is the closest thing I might get to meet some of these of my vinyl community friends in real life. It's the closest thing I will get to able to talk to them in real life, actually, because there are oceans between us. There are long way between us. I don't know if I will ever meet a vinyl community member other than maybe Björn in Stockholm. But if I'm able to meet any vinyl community member outside Sweden ever, this might be the closest thing, and have a lot of fun talking in a time when we're having social distance, when we're having when we can't socialize with people. This have been a really great thing, actually. So I think that live streams are really great, but it's also pretty much the same people on the streams, and with that I think still that the videos are needed for many, or else I think the vinyl community will be a whole lot lesser participated. The videos is a way for many people, because you can make a video. If you're not satisfied, you can erase, you can do a new one, you can avoid controversies if you want that, and you can edit stuff that you don't want to. Live streams is here, it's now, it's live. And I think that is one of the reasons why live streams also tends to be a whole lot more drama than it was around 5, 6, 7 years ago, because at live streams you are here, you are live, this is me, or this is you, and this is the real you comes out when you are talking live and in the live streams. In the video, when you're filming videos, you can actually you can change if you're not satisfied. Things that when you're live stream you can't do that. It's like standing in front of the podium and to everyone and say something controversial. I think that videos are needed. I don't see that videos will be outdated for a foreseeable future. I think that I don't see that stream either at the moment, depending on how these moderators like Rachel, like Ron Bodery, like Doc Docus, how long they can keep up if it don't come other moderators, but as long as they can actually keep up, and I don't see streams disappearing anytime soon. I think both are needed, and showing records is a whole lot easier with videos to show records, because then you can prepare yourself, because you know what you're going to talk about. When it comes to live, I know when we're talking about some different artists live, I have to get up from my chair and run around the room and search for the record I need. I can't prepare because I had no idea what people are going to talk about. For the showing records, I think that videos also are extremely important if you want to show records. So I think both are needed very much. Plans for this channel? Well, I'm not giving it up, of course. I'm going to keep on. Although I have been doing videos now almost every week for the last 7 years. And I might say right now that while I'm not planning to take a hiatus or anything like that, don't worry, I will be here. But I might take sometimes, depending on if I have ideas or not, depending on if it's content that I feel I want to respond to or not, or if I have vinyl CD updates to do. If I don't have anything specifically planned, I might take a few weeks break, actually, maybe to take a breather, to do other stuff. After all, I have blogs, I have Facebook groups that I'm also a part of that we do stuff with, and I have a life. After all, I have a personal life here also. So maybe there will be times during this year that I will take a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks break, instead of doing videos, squeezing out videos every week as I've done now for the past 7 years. So don't be surprised if there are any breaks for maybe 2, 3 or 4 weeks, if I'm not having any ideas. Maybe even I need some breaks sometimes. But I feel like I want to do actually do more of these genre showings, like these jazz videos that I did. This when I showed my jazz collection. There are other genres that I might be showing also that I feel like I would be interested in showing. Maybe I will show my jazz CDs also. I feel like I want to have for myself also, maybe on camera, what do I have that I can see it actually. I have my database, of course, on my telephone in a PDF file, but I want also to have it documented on camera what I do have. It's very fun to actually have that in case someone wants to see it. I mean, like people I know, who knows? That is one thing I might actually do, and of course culling will happen. Yearly culling, if I can do any more, I don't know, but hopefully I can. More vinyl CD updates, of course it will come. Responses to contests and threads, I might do a whole lot more of those than I've done recently actually. And I hope that weather will get better so I soon can do outdoor videos. I didn't do any goals this year like I did last year, but I have some plans, of course. As I said, sometime I may take a couple of weeks breather and be away from a little bit longer than I had before. But I will still have the channel, I will still be going on, and you won't get rid of me that easily. And I will still pop up every now and then on the live streams. Of course I will. So I hope my rambling actually interests someone. So until next time, I hope that each and one of you have a real nice time in this winter, no matter where you are, no matter what you do. Take care. So long.